In the heart of a bustling city, there lived a young man who seemed to have it all: a great job, a loving family, and a vibrant social life. Yet every evening he found himself staring at the ceiling, gripped by the unsettling feeling that something was missing. This man had stumbled upon a centuries-old secret, a philosophy which, according to him, would not only fill the void, but also transform one's entire approach to life's inevitable challenges. This secret was Stoicism, a philosophy that teaches the art of happiness through the acceptance of what we can and we can't control. Today we are going to take an in-depth look at how Stoic principles can enable you to live a more fulfilled life, regardless of the chaos around you. Join me to discover how these timeless truths can help us cultivate inner peace, resilience, and a deep sense of contentment in our daily lives. If you find this journey into Stoicism as enlightening as I do, don't forget to subscribe and help us continue to bring you transformative content like this. First, stimulate curiosity. It's like opening the door to a great adventure where each question draws you deeper into the mysteries of life and thought. In the context of Stoicism, curiosity is not just about seeking knowledge for its own sake. It's about deepening your understanding of how to live well. The Stoics, thinkers like Mark Aurel and Seneca, were voracious learners not only of philosophy, but also of their world and the people who lived in it. They believed that an inquisitive mind could lead to greater wisdom and virtue, which are the pillars of Stoic happiness. Think of curiosity as the flame that lights a path that many ignore. Paths that lead to insights into the complexity of your emotions, the unfolding of events, and your reactions to them. By adopting a curious mindset, you train yourself to look beyond appearances and easy answers. You challenge yourself to understand the why and the how, not just the what. In practical terms, encouraging curiosity in the Stoic sense means actively engaging in your daily experiences. It's about pausing in moments of challenge or decision to ask ourselves why we react in a certain way and how we might respond in ways more consistent with Stoic virtues like wisdom and temperance. It's about being present and attentive, observing the world around us and within us, always with the aim of learning and growing. By nurturing curiosity, you don't just not accumulate facts. You build a state of mind that questions, explores, and reflects. This state of mind is essential because it allows you to free yourself from the passive acceptance of your situation, pushing you to engage more actively and thoughtfully in life. So, as we explore the wisdom of Stoicism, remember that every knowledge gained and every insight gained through curiosity brings you closer to a life of fulfillment and resilience. Keep questioning, keep exploring, and let your curiosity guide you toward the Stoic goal of living a life in harmony with nature and reason. Curiosity will guide you toward the Stoic goal of living a life in harmony with nature and reason. Second, expand your knowledge through lots of reading. The Stoics believed that reading was more than just a way to pass time. It was an essential element for nourishing the mind and soul. Seneca said, "We should look for useful teachings and spiritual and noble sayings that are capable of immediate practical application, and not far-fetched or archaic expressions, metaphors and extravagant figures of speech, and learn them so well that the words become works." When you immerse yourself in a variety of books, you don't just absorb information. You expose yourself to different life perspectives and ancient wisdoms that challenge your preconceptions and expand your understanding of the world. For a Stoic, this practice is essential because it promotes wisdom and virtue. Fundamental principles of Stoicism. Wisdom and virtue. Fundamental principles of Stoicism. Each new knowledge helps shape your character, guiding you toward a life aligned with reason and virtue. Imagine how deep reading can transform your daily interactions and decisions. By understanding diverse points of view, you can focus on your child's life and historical contexts. You can meet modern challenges with greater insight and empathy. For example, reading about how historical figures coped with adversity can provide you with strategies to manage your own challenges more effectively. This is in harmony with the Stoic exercise of turning to reason. Philosophical reading turns into concrete action. Additionally, the act of reading itself cultivates mental discipline and patience, qualities that every Stoic strives to perfect. It forces you to slow down, think, and engage deeply with the content. Much like the Stoic practice of mindfulness, it not only improves your concentration. Stoic mindfulness practice. It not only improves your concentration, but also strengthens your ability to focus on the present moment, to make considered decisions rather than reacting impulsively. Embrace a reading list as varied as the world's library can offer. From philosophy and science to literature and history, each genre opens new doors to understanding and adds layers to your intellectual base, allowing you to approach the complexities of life with a balanced perspective. This habit rooted in Stoic practice ensures that your path to personal growth and enlightenment is both broad and deeply informed. As you turn each page, remember that you are following in the footsteps of the Stoics by using reading as a tool to build a life resilient and virtuous. Number 3. Maintain a growth mindset. The Stoics understood that our character is forged in the fire of our experiences and that by adopting a growth mindset, we position ourselves, develop our virtues and wisdom at each stage of life. In Stoicism, the growth mindset is not limited to the pursuit of personal development. It's about recognizing that every obstacle we encounter is an opportunity to practice virtues such as resilience, patience and fortitude. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you that matters, but how you react to it." 718. This encapsulates the Stoic approach to adopting a growth mindset, focusing on our responses to life's difficulties rather than the difficulties themselves. Think about when you are faced with a setback or failure. The typical reaction might be frustration or discouragement. But from a Stoic perspective, this moment is a crucial learning opportunity. This is an opportunity to ask yourself, what can this teach me? How can I respond better in the future? It's not just about looking for a positive side, but to actively exploit each experience to learn lessons that can lead to personal growth. Additionally, maintaining a growth mindset involves commitment towards continuous learning, not just in the academic sense, but in the broader context of life. This means being open to feedback, willing to ask questions, and willing to adjust your approach. This aligns with the Stoic practice of daily self-examination, where the focus is on evaluating our actions and reactions to ensure they align with our values and the virtues we aspire to embody. 836. Adopting this mindset doesn't mean ignoring emotions or pretending that setbacks are pleasant. Rather, it involves reflection, profound change of perspective, View life as a continuous journey of self-improvement where each challenge is a step on the path to becoming a wiser and more virtuous person. In this way, a growth mindset is not just a personal development tool. It is a path to tranquility and satisfaction that the Stoics considered as the ultimate goal of life. So, as you go about your daily activities, try to view each experience through the lens of growth. Ask yourself how you can learn from what is happening, how you can improve, and how you can turn challenges into stepping stones. In doing so, you live true to Stoic ideals by continually evolving toward your best self. Imagine each experience as a lesson in a classroom where life itself is the teacher. Stoics like Mark Aurel viewed every day as an opportunity to learn something new about themselves and the world around them. They kept journals tirelessly, not only to record events, but also to reflect on them and learn valuable lessons from them. This practice of reflection helps to integrate deeper understanding and prepare for a new way of revealing oneself. Person to future challenges. For a Stoic, learning from experience also involves a proactive attitude towards mistakes and failures. Instead of feeling defeated, a Stoic would ask, "What can this teach me?" This approach turns every setback into a step forward by drawing wisdom from missteps and misfortunes. It is about being attentive and observant after the actions, examining the results and considering how different choices can lead to different results. Furthermore, this learning is not a solitary journey. Stoicism encourages also to learn from the experiences of others. By observing the way in which the others manage their situation, react with serenity or with desperation, you get information on how you could better manage similar situations yourself. It's about building community learning where everyone's experiences contribute to collective wisdom. Stoicism teaches that we must accept whatever life throws at us with acceptance and resilience, viewing each trial as an opportunity to practice virtues such as patience, endurance, and fortitude. This does not mean passively accepting fate, but actively engaging with it, analyzing the nature of each event and adapting to it in a way that aligns with Stoic virtues. So, as you navigate the complexities of your life, try to view each experience from a Stoic perspective. Objective, see yourself as a lifelong student in the vast school of life where every lesson is crucial to your development. Keep a reflective journal. Discuss your ideas with others. And always ask yourself what each experience is trying to teach you. In doing so, you transform the ordinary into an opportunity for extraordinary personal growth. Number 5. Keep your mind open and ready. Stoic philosophers such as Seneca and Marcus Aurel often emphasized the importance of being open to new ideas and experiences as a means of cultivating wisdom and virtue. To cultivate wisdom and virtue, he believed that a flexible mind is better equipped to deal with unpredictable nature of life and can lead to deeper understanding and peace. Imagine how a river bypasses obstacles in its path, not by strength, but graciously finding new routes. Likewise, keeping an open mind allows us to overcome challenges more effectively in life. It involves a willingness to reconsider our preconceptions and biases, a willingness to absorb new information, and an adaptive capacity to change perspectives based on new evidence or arguments. This does not mean abandoning your values or beliefs. Rather, it's about how keeping an open mind allows us to overcome life's obstacles. This implies a willingness to reconsider our preconceptions and prejudices. A willingness to absorb new information and adaptability to change perspective based on new evidence or new arguments. This does not mean abandoning values or beliefs. It's more about knowing how keeping an open mind allows us to overcome life's challenges more effectively. This implies a desire to reconsider our preconceived ideas and prejudices. A willingness to absorb new information and an adaptability to change by enriching them and possibly adjusting them in the light of better understanding. Concretely, a Stoic applies this openness by actively seeking different points of view. This can be done by engaging in conversations with people whose life experiences and beliefs differ from one's own, or by reading and exposing oneself to various cultures and philosophies. Belief differs from one's own or through reading and exposure to various cultures and philosophies. The key here is not just to listen or read, but to really consider their views. Compare them to your own thoughts, and eventually integrate them into your worldview. Additionally, keeping an open and ready mind means being willing to question and critically evaluate even our most cherished beliefs. It's about using reason and critical thinking to analyze the validity and logic behind our thoughts and actions. This Stoic practice not only prevents dogmatism, but also promotes a more nuanced and holistic understanding of life. Finally, this openness also extends to our emotional experiences. Stoics strive to approach their emotions with curiosity and openness, examining what these feelings can teach them about their values and reactions. In doing so, they can better manage their emotions in accordance with Stoic virtues, using them as tools for personal and ethical growth, rather than letting yourself be guided by them impulsively. As you go about your daily life, try to embody this Stoic ideal by keeping an open and ready mind. Challenge yourself to learn something new. This is what allows us to make sure that you can reunite with the Father and reunite with the Father, but also aligns you with a universe that is constantly evolving and unfolding in unexpected ways. Number 6. Cultivate concentration. Think of concentration as the art of directing your mental resources. Just as a magnifying glass can focus sunlight on a hot spot, a focused mind can focus its thoughts on effective actions. Of the sun on a burning point, a concentrated mind can focus its thoughts on effective actions. In our modern world of constant distraction, the ability to focus becomes even more crucial. It's not just about getting things done, but to do them well and with full awareness. For the Stoics, cultivating concentration is not about rigorously controlling one's thoughts. Rather, it is about training the mind to return to a point of concentration gently and perseverance. This practice aligns closely with Stoic mindfulness, where one observes one's thoughts and emotions without attachment, gently bringing them back to their current objective. It is about maintaining calm stability in the midst of storms of life. Concretely, this can be achieved by several methods which align on Stoic principles. Setting clear and determined daily intentions is a start. Knowing what you want to accomplish each day can help guide your mental energies. Additionally, periodic introspection throughout the day can help you maintain this focus, allowing you to realign with your goals and duties. Additionally, the Stoics advocate minimizing unnecessary distractions. This might mean structuring your environment in a way that promotes concentration. Structure your environment in a way that promotes concentration. Perhaps by keeping a clean and tidy workspace or setting specific times to check email and social media rather than letting them continually interrupt your workflow. Additionally, Stoicism teaches that developing concentration also means understanding and managing your impressions. This involves questioning the initial impressions that flood your mind in response to events and deciding whether they are true and worthy of your attention. This discernment is crucial because it prevents you from being pulled in different directions by every stimulus that presents itself to you. So when you strive to cultivate concentration, remember that it is not just about concentrating, but about focusing. Fittingly, it's about channeling your mental energies so that they are aligned with your values and your nature. This Stoic practice not only improves your efficiency, but also deepens your engagement in life, leading to greater satisfaction and peace. Number 7. Practice patience. For the Stoics, patience is not simply passively waiting. It is an active philosophical practice that involves understanding and working with the natural flow of events and not against them. Consider patience as a form of wisdom, the wisdom of knowing that certain things will happen or resolve in their own time despite our urgent desires or efforts to hasten them. The famous Stoic Mark Aurel often wrote about the importance of aligning with the rhythm of nature, reminding us that being patient is part of living in harmony with the world. It's about recognizing that our timelines and those of the universe don't always align. And that's perfectly okay. Aligned. And this is perfectly normal. From a practical perspective, practicing patience involves a daily commitment to managing your reactions to the world around you. This means keeping your cool in traffic jams, remaining calm during delays at work, or keeping peace of mind in long queues. Each of these moments is an opportunity to demonstrate patience, not as a test of endurance, but as a chance to practice Stoic virtues like fortitude and temperance. Additionally, patience is closely related to other Stoic teachings such as the dichotomy of control, which distinguishes what we can control, what we cannot. By focusing only on the first and accepting the second, we naturally cultivate patience. This perspective helps us reduce the frustration and increase our overall serenity. Additionally, practicing patience improves our relationships. It allows us to be better listeners, more understanding friends, and more compassionate partners. Stoicism teaches that everyone follows their own path and faces their own challenges, and that patience is essential to fostering empathy and understanding in our interactions. To more fully integrate this virtue into your life, start by observing the times when impatience arises and examine what triggers it. Use these ideas to adjust your expectations and remember the Stoic wisdom that teaches the value of accepting the rhythms of life. Each moment of impatience then becomes a chance to become stronger in your Stoic practice, more aligned with the natural course of things and more at peace with the unfolding of life. Number 8. Setting thoughtful goals. This aligns with the Stoic ideal of living according to nature, which involves understanding one's roles and responsibilities and striving to fulfill them with excellence. Think about how a ship sails on the sea. Without a destination in mind or a map to guide him, he is left at the mercy of the currents and winds that drift aimlessly. Likewise, setting clear goals provides you with a roadmap, helping you to guide the course of your life with intention and focus. It's about aligning your daily actions with your overall values and aspirations, ensuring that each step you take brings you closer to the results you want. For the Stoics, setting goals is not just about achieving external success, but about cultivating inner virtues and personal growth. Every goal should reflect something deeper than superficial desires. It must resonate with your deep essence, value and contribute to your development as a wise, fair and resilient individual. Wise, just and resilient. This might mean setting goals to improve your patience, become more disciplined in your work, or deepen your relationships with your peers, friends and family. Concretely, the Stoics advocate a reflective approach to definition of objectives. This involves regularly evaluating the direction your life is taking, to reflect on your progress and adjust your goals if necessary. This is a dynamic process that requires you to be both flexible in your methods and unwavering in your principles. You may find that some goals need to be re-evaluated or modified as your situation and needs change. Knowledge evolves, a concept entirely consistent with understanding Stoic theory that if we can plan our path, we must also adapt to the twists and turns that mark the path. To effectively integrate this practice in your life, start by defining what success and happiness mean to you, based on Stoic virtues such as wisdom, justice, courage and moderation. From there, set specific, measurable and realistic goals that challenge you to progress in these areas. Keep a journal or diary in which you can track your progress and reflect on your experiences, always asking yourself if you have succeeded. Your actions are aligned with your ultimate goal. By setting goals clear with a Stoic mindset, you transform the abstract into tangible, transforming philosophy into action. It not only propels you towards your personal aspirations, but also deepens your commitment to the Stoic quest for a harmonious and meaningful life. Number 9. Ask questions. Epictet and Mark Aurel were advocates of using inquiry as a way to question assumptions, explore new ideas, and engage with the world in a way more significant. They believed that the right questions could lead to insights that refine the character of a person and improve their ability to navigate life wisely. Think of each question as a key opening doors to new areas of knowledge and perspectives. It is not a question of asking questions for the pleasure of doubting, but of cultivating a curious, engaged and thoughtful approach to life. By asking why or how it can be improved, we move beyond passive acceptance of circumstances and engage in actively exploring possibilities. This aligns with the Stoic quest for wisdom, as each question encourages a deeper engagement with the principles of reason and logic that define this ancient philosophy. In practical terms, asking questions allows us to step back from our immediate reactions and consider the bigger picture. It's a way to pause and reflect rather than react impulsively, which is a cornerstone of Stoic self-discipline. For example, when faced with a difficult situation, a Stoic might ask, "What is within my control here?" Or, "How can I use this experience to grow?" These questions anchor our thoughts and actions in Stoic principles, focusing on constructive and meaningful answers. Additionally, this practice of asking questions promotes openness and adaptability, qualities essential to personal development and effective problem-solving. It encourages a lifelong commitment to learning, pushing us to continually seek new knowledge, challenge outdated views, and refine our understanding of complex issues. To make this part of your daily routine, start by cultivating a habit of inquiry in your daily interactions. Instead of accepting things as they are, Dig deeper. Ask questions about the books you read, the news you hear, and the conversations you have. This doesn't just apply to external information. Core introspection is equally important. Regularly question your motivations, your emotions, and your responses to life's challenges. By adopting the Stoic practice of asking questions, you transform each day into an opportunity for growth and enlightenment. This approach not only improves your own life, but also contributes to a more thoughtful and wise community. Number 10. Share what you learn. Think about when you shared. The ideas or lessons you learned not only helped others, but also deepened your own understanding. Indeed, the act of teaching or sharing requires you to organize your thoughts, to examine the content in more depth and express it in a way that others can understand. It is a process that clarifies your own understanding and often leads to new ideas as you engage with the perspectives and questions of those with whom you share your knowledge. Additionally, sharing knowledge fosters a sense of connection and community. It builds bridges between people, allowing the exchange of ideas and experiences that can enrich everyone involved. In the context of Stoicism, this is particularly important because it helps cultivate the social virtues of justice and charity. Important because it helps cultivate the social virtues of justice and charity. By generously sharing your knowledge, you contribute to the common good by helping others lead a more reasoned and harmonious life according to Stoic principles. There are many ways to share what you learn. It can be that simple as discussing a book you read with friends, posting ideas from your Stoic practices on social media, or even volunteering to teach skills to others. Each of these actions not only makes it possible to disseminate knowledge, but also strengthens your own commitment to Stoic ideals. By integrating them into your interactions and relationships, as you continue to learn and grow in your Stoic journey, make a conscious effort to share your discoveries, whether through writing, speaking, or simply by leading by example. Let your learning enlighten the voices of others. This practice not only improves your own development, but also serves as a catalyst for broader societal improvement, embodying the Stoic belief that true wisdom flourishes best when it contributes to the well-being of all. As we close this chapter of our journey through Stoic wisdom, remember that the knowledge you gain here is not only intended for contemplation, but for action. It's about transforming ideas into daily resilience and sharing this strength with others. Thank you for joining us here and don't forget to watch our suggested videos on your screen to continue enriching your path with Stoic philosophy. Together we become stronger,